So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So it's down to business here. Saliba, Dembele, Tchouaméni, and it's Dembele. And here's Doué. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Here comes the corner. Cleared away. Dembele's cross. That's really well cleared. Here's Olise. Koundé. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's a chance for a shot! Pulisic gets it away. Kone. Where? Robinson. And it's where? Musa. Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tchouaméni gets it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Digne, Dembele, Dembele's delivery. Carter Vickers. Good running, strong and purposeful. Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all for me. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Olise plays it short. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Dembele. He's cut it out. Pulisic. Looking to break at pace. McKennie. That is a great pick out. Now it's Balogun. He is through here. And that has been clubbed away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Balogun. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. McKennie. Swings it across. Upamecano clears it away. Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. McKennie providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! Split-second reaction.
Ware actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Doué. Spread out to the left. And it's Doué. Dembele. Dembele's cross.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Dembele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Out to the left it goes. Kone. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Inyet makes the interception. Upamecano. Saliba. That's a throw. The United States going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
Looking for a decent ball in. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Aim forwards. Musa. Cleared without complication. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Robinson gets across to intercept that. Pulisic. Musa. Oh, good spread. Oh, such a clever touch. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and...
Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And it's Musa. Mbappe.
Could move up a gear here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Musa. We're in acres of space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? They get a throw in.
And it's Robinson.
And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked out the run. It's out for a goal kick. McKennie. Done delicately. Now it's Pulisic. There's the shot! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pulisic. Shot at goal! Goal! The United States! First blood drawn. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The United States have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, it's and the finish! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Olise was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Weah gently done. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Pulisic, out to the right. McKennie. Digne. Kone, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Digne. Olise, and it's Dembele. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And he cuts out the supply. Digne. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Kone. Dembele. Oh, good spread. And here's them chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That has been cut short. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. McKennie, now he's off and running. That's good play. Pulisic. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. McKennie. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Richards forwards and with intent. He's in plenty of space here. Koundé gets it away. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Upamecano. Koundé. Kone. Koundé. Saliba. Olise. And here's Mbappe.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the pass is intercepted. Dembele. Pulisic. Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Where? Oh, that was very necessary. Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Digne gently done. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. And he's managed to get free. Richards with the clearance. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's McKennie. Dembele. Tchouaméni. Kone. And here's Elise. And it's Kunde. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared away. Kunde. Doué. Chouameni. Balogun, who's set up one goal so far, and it's lofted through here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kone. Upamecano. Kone. Doué. Chouameni shifted upfield. McKennie. And here's Pulisic. Balogun. And here's McKennie. That's a throw. And here's McKennie. Oh, what a climb! Upamecano gets good distance on it. Produces a cross. Well read, and the danger is averted. Saliba. And it's played forward. Kone. Upamecano. Chouameni. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Digne. And it's Dembele. Tries a measured ball. Digne. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Robinson. Decent progress down the left. Moussa. Robinson. He is just caressing the ball. Moussa. A chance to play it in. France. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Foot. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Pulisic! Here's Pulisic. Pulisic!
Pulisic usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Saliba. Upamecano. Olise. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Saliba. Dembele wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Doué. Doué played out to the left flank. Digne crosses. Richards can get it clear. Tchouaméni. Dembele, spread out to the left. Balogun. Carter Vickers, and it's played forward. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele. Doué. Deftly away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Where? Over to the left. Now it's Where. Olise. Dembele. And here's him. He's having a shot! It's there! France are back on level terms.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
That's really well manoeuvred. Digne cuts out the pass. Pulisic. Lovely bit of skill. And here's McKennie. Now it's Pulisic. And he shoots! Pulisic. Koundé. Played towards the other side. Oh, easy pickings there. McKennie. Now it's Balogun. Can he get onto this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Climbs up big! And kept out by the most... And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Richards. McKennie. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Musa gets over and intercepts. Koundé. Upamecano. Chouameni. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pulisic. And here's McKennie. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. And the shot! Koundé gets it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ware. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lovely feet. Crossed into the box. Tries to get it clear. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Played out wide. Where? Koundé, aim forwards. Kone. Chouameni. Digne. Carter Vickers. Musa. Robinson. McKennie. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Out to the right. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Played into the box. And the keeper beats it away. And here's Pulisic. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kone. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. McKennie gets into some space. Crunching tackle. Digne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Where? Musa. Robinson. Musa. Robinson. And it's Ware. Ware. And here's Pulisic. Where? Oh, that's neat. Where? Plenty. And one more try! Dembele. Saliba, gently done. Doué. Doué proves just a little bit too strong. Pulisic. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Richards shifted upfield. Olise. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Aim forwards. Ware is onto it in a flash. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Olise! And it's hoisted clear. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Robinson. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ware is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, red, nice interception. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Musa.
Richards. The United States going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Carter Vickers moved on forwards.
Musa.
Robinson. Ware looking to get on the end of this. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Upamecano. Ware does really well to win the ball there. Can he deliver? No way through, so back it comes. And here's Olise. Koundé opts to play it back. Very nicely done. Olise. Koundé. Doué. And here's Olise. Olise played out towards the right wing. Olise. Oh, good spread. Kone's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Time to deliver. Played out to the right. So much time and space. Shapes to shoot! And here's Doué. Musa. Carter Vickers. Robinson. Musa. And here's McKennie. McKennie. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, smashing header! Goal! The United States! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
The United States take the lead. Chouameni. And it's played forward. Balogun. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Balogun. Weir. Robinson. Musa. Pulisic. That is lovely. Takes a shot!
Pulisic just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Kone. Saliba. Doué. Saliba. Doué. And it's Dembele. And the shot!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
McKennie. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Doué. Kone. Olise. Kone. Koundé. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe! Oh, another save. And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Robinson looking to run onto it. Kone. Koundé. Kone. Koundé. Doué. Chouameni. Doué spread out to the left. Digne cross, great chance! He has done it! France are back on level terms. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Mbappe simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
McKennie. Balogun goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kone. Just about up to 75 minutes. Doué. Chouameni.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Pulisic. A long shooting chance! Olise. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pulisic. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Olise. And it's Koundé. Olise does really well to win the ball there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pulisic. Pulisic played out to the left flank.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's well seen too.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Koundé. Doué. Olise, that's an imaginative pass. Cross goes in there.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Dino. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Doué. And here's Olise. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Clearly not happy with that. Balogun. Oh, he's found support out wide, and they can counter here. Oh, that's nice. And here's McKennie. Now it's Pulisic. And the shot's on. And the shot! Looking for support. Oh, nice touch.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Where wins the duel this time? Where? Robinson. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. It's a loose ball. Aimed in towards the centre. No, that's not going to find its target. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Pulisic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Olise. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Where with 2 goals already to his name. So what can they make of this? The final 5 minutes. Now it's Where? He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Robinson. Pulisic. Calmly anticipates.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Olise. Klaus gets a cross in. And back out it comes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aim forwards. It's a little off target. Saliba. Upamecano. Kone, Tchouaméni, gently done. And it's Doué. France desperately need a goal, and this could well be the... Tries a shot! Pulisic. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. He's on it, can he get away? Dembele, spread out to the left. Dembele. Kone. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Klaus, back when it goes. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kone is offering a wry smile there.
Over to the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Where?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nicely intercepted. Robinson. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pulisic. Pulisic played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Here's the chance to cross. And here's Pulisic. And he's there to get it away. Referee's given a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nkunku. Olise. Upamecano. Tchouameni. Moved on forwards. Inyad looks to get on the end of this. Now they can break here. That's where. Real, he's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The United States. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Mesdames et messieurs, notre commissaire pour justifier les réflexions d'information sur la rotation douce autour du stade sur la PES.